The real enemy is not always age. Many times, it is sitting right there in your kitchen cabinet or your refrigerator. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who reduced inflammatory foods experienced up to 40% less joint pain within just 12 weeks. 40%. That is not a small number. Our team has seen thousands of patients transform their lives simply by changing what they eat. I remember one gentleman, 72 years old, who could barely walk to his mailbox. 6 months after changing his diet, he was dancing at his granddaughter's wedding. Do you wake up with swollen fingers? Does your back ache after a simple walk? Have you noticed your joints feel worse after certain meals? These are questions worth asking yourself, because the answer might be simpler than you think. What if I told you that some foods create tiny fires of inflammation inside your body every single day? These fires slowly damage the cushions between your bones. They wear down the smooth surfaces that help you move without pain. Here is something most doctors will not tell you in a quick visit. Your body keeps a memory of everything you eat. Good foods build you up. Bad foods tear you down. And today, I am going to share which foods are secretly destroying your joints so you can start feeling better tomorrow. But please, do not skip to the end. Each food I mention connects to the next one. You need the full picture to protect yourself. And if this information helps you, consider subscribing to Healthy Life so you can keep learning how to live pain-free and strong. Number 1. Soda. Think about that cold, fizzy drink many people love. It tastes sweet. It feels refreshing on a hot day. But inside your body, something terrible is happening. Every time you drink soda, your body starts losing calcium. Calcium is the mineral that keeps your bones hard and your joints stable. Without enough calcium, your bones become weak like old, brittle wood. Your joints lose their foundation. Why does this happen? Soda contains phosphoric acid. This acid pulls calcium right out of your bones and sends it away through your urine. Scientists call this calcium depletion. It is like taking bricks out of a house while you are still living in it. The house will eventually collapse. Your joints work the same way. When the bones around them become weak, the joints have to work much harder. They grind together. They wear down faster. The cushioning disappears. Here is what you can do instead. Drink plain water with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Make herbal tea with a bit of honey. Try coconut water for natural sweetness. Your body will thank you. Within a few weeks, you will notice your bones feel stronger. Your joints will have the support they need. The inflammation will start to fade away like morning mist. And the best part? You will have more energy throughout the day. Real energy, not the fake rush that soda gives you before it drops you down hard. Number 2. White flour. Walk into any kitchen and you will find it everywhere. White bread, regular pasta, crackers, cookies, pancakes. Most people eat white flour every single day without thinking twice about it. But this innocent-looking powder is causing serious damage to your joints. When you eat white flour, your body breaks it down into sugar almost instantly. Your blood sugar shoots up high, very fast. This spike tells your body to release a flood of insulin. Too much insulin creates inflammation all through your body. Inflammation is like a slow fire burning inside you. It makes your joints swell up. The swelling puts pressure on the nerves. That is why you feel pain. That is why your knees hurt when you stand up. That is why your hands feel stiff when you wake up. Studies from Harvard University showed that people who ate refined grains had inflammation markers 3 times higher than people who ate whole grains. 3 times. That is a huge difference. Switch to whole wheat bread instead. Choose brown rice over white rice. Try quinoa or oats for breakfast. These whole grains break down slowly in your body. They do not spike your blood sugar. They do not trigger that dangerous inflammation response. Your joints will feel the difference within days. The swelling will go down. The pain will ease. You will move more freely. And here is a bonus. Whole grains keep you full longer, so you will not feel hungry all the time. They give you steady energy that lasts through the whole day. Number 3, processed meats. Bacon sizzling in a pan smells wonderful. Hot dogs at a summer picnic feel like tradition. Deli meats make sandwiches quick and easy. But these convenient foods contain chemicals that are destroying your joints from the inside. Processed meats are loaded with nitrates and nitrites. Food companies add these chemicals to make the meat last longer and look pinker. But inside your body, these chemicals transform into compounds that damage your cartilage. Cartilage is the smooth, slippery tissue that covers the ends of your bones. It lets your joints glide smoothly when you move. When nitrates attack this cartilage, it becomes rough and worn down. Bone starts rubbing against bone. That is when the real pain begins. Advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, also form when meat is processed at high heat. These AGEs cause inflammation and break down collagen, the protein that keeps your joints flexible and strong. Choose fresh chicken breast instead. Grill some wild-caught fish. Roast a piece of lean beef. Fresh meat does not have those harmful chemicals. Your body can use it to build strong muscles and healthy joint tissue. Season your meat with turmeric, garlic, and black pepper. These spices actually reduce inflammation instead of causing it. Within a month of cutting out processed meats, most people notice their morning stiffness improves. Their joints feel more flexible. The constant aching starts to fade away. Number 4, excess salt makes food taste better. No question about it. But most people are eating 5 times more salt than their body needs. This extra salt is not coming from your salt shaker. It is hidden in restaurant meals, frozen dinners, canned foods, and packaged snacks. When you eat too much salt, your body holds onto extra water to dilute it. This creates swelling throughout your entire body, including in your joints. Think of your joints like small rooms. When fluid builds up in these rooms, there is no space left to move comfortably. Everything feels tight and painful. The pressure builds up. Simple movements that used to be easy now feel difficult. Your ankles might swell by evening. Your fingers might feel puffy in the morning. This fluid imbalance also pulls minerals out of your bones, making them weaker over time. Start reading food labels carefully. Look for products with less than 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. Cook at home more often so you control what goes in your food. Use herbs and spices for flavor instead of salt. Try rosemary, thyme, basil, oregano, or ginger. Add a squeeze of lemon or lime juice to brighten up your dishes. Your body will release that extra water within a few days. The swelling in your joints will go down. You will feel lighter and more comfortable. Your blood pressure will improve too, which protects your heart and keeps you healthy for many more years. Number 5. Sugar is everywhere. It hides under 50 different names on ingredient labels. It sneaks into foods you would never suspect, like bread, salad dressing, and tomato sauce. The average person eats about 20 teaspoons of sugar every day. That is 4 times what the body can handle safely. Every time you eat sugar, your body responds with inflammation. The inflammation spreads through your bloodstream and settles into your weakest areas. For most people over 60, that means the joints. Sugar also feeds bad bacteria in your gut. These bacteria release toxins that travel through your body and attack your joint tissue. Sugar makes your blood thick and sticky, so nutrients cannot reach your joints to repair damage. It blocks the vitamins and minerals your body needs to build strong cartilage. A famous nutritionist named Dr. Mark Hyman, who has helped millions of people improve their health, says that sugar is more addictive than cocaine. He has seen patients reverse decades of joint pain simply by eliminating sugar from their diet. Replace white sugar with small amounts of raw honey or pure maple syrup when you need sweetness. Eat fresh fruit instead of candy or desserts. The natural sugars in fruit come wrapped with fiber, which slows down how fast the sugar enters your blood. Add cinnamon to your food. It helps control blood sugar naturally. Within 2 weeks of cutting out added sugar, you will notice less swelling in your joints. The pain will decrease. Your energy will stabilize. And surprisingly, your mood will improve too, because sugar creates emotional ups and downs that make life harder than it needs to be. Number 6. Fried snacks. Potato chips. French fries. Fried chicken. Donuts. Onion rings. These crispy, golden foods are some of the most popular snacks in the world, but they are also some of the most dangerous for your joints. When food is fried at high temperatures, the oil changes its structure. Healthy fats transform into trans fats, which are toxic to your body. Trans fats attack your cartilage directly, breaking down the cells that keep your joints cushioned and comfortable. Trans fats also increase inflammation markers in your blood by up to 78%. That means nearly double the inflammation from just one serving of fried food. Your immune system sees trans fats as invaders and sends out inflammatory chemicals to fight them. But this fight happens inside your joints, causing pain, swelling, and damage. Trans fats also raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, which affects blood flow to your joints. Without good blood flow, your joints cannot get the oxygen and nutrients they need to heal. Try baking your food instead of frying it. Use an air fryer if you want that crispy texture without the harmful oil. Snack on raw nuts, fresh vegetables with hummus, or a handful of berries. Season baked sweet potato wedges with paprika and garlic powder for a healthy alternative to French fries. Your joints will feel dramatically better within just a few weeks. The inflammation will drop. The pain will ease. You will move more freely and sleep more soundly at night. Number 7. Canned soups. Canned soup seems like a healthy choice. It is warm, comforting, and easy to prepare. Just open the can, heat it up, and you have a meal in minutes. But look at the nutrition label on that can. Most canned soups contain between 800 and 1,500 milligrams of sodium. That is more than half of what you should eat in an entire day, all in just one small bowl. This hidden sodium is poisoning your joints slowly. The high sodium causes immediate water retention. Your body swells up like a sponge. That swelling puts enormous pressure on your joints. The sodium also leaches calcium and other important minerals from your bones, weakening the structure that supports your joints. Many canned soups also contain MSG, monosodium glutamate, which is an excitotoxin. This chemical overstimulates your nerve cells and increases pain signals from your joints to your brain. Make homemade soup instead. It is easier than you think. Throw vegetables, beans, and chicken into a pot with water and herbs. Let it simmer while you do other things. Freeze individual portions in containers so you always have healthy soup ready to heat up. Use low-sodium broth as a base if you want to save time. Season with fresh herbs, not salt. Within a week of switching from canned to homemade soup, you will notice your joints feel less swollen in the morning. The constant aching will decrease, and you will have more control over your health. Number 8. Ice cream. On a warm evening, ice cream feels like the perfect treat. Creamy, sweet, and cold. It brings back happy memories of childhood. But that innocent dessert is loading your body with joint-destroying sugar. One serving of regular ice cream contains about 24 grams of sugar. Most people eat 2 or 3 servings in one sitting. That means you are flooding your body with up to 70 grams of sugar in just 15 minutes. This sugar overload triggers a massive inflammatory response. Your blood sugar spikes to dangerous levels. Your pancreas releases emergency amounts of insulin. This hormone storm creates inflammation that rushes straight to your joints. The dairy in ice cream also causes problems for many people. About 65% of adults have trouble digesting lactose, the sugar in milk. When you cannot digest lactose properly, it ferments in your gut and creates inflammatory compounds that travel to your joints. Try frozen banana slices blended with a little almond milk and cocoa powder. Make fruit sorbet at home with pureed berries and a touch of honey. Enjoy frozen grapes or mango chunks for a naturally sweet, cold treat. These alternatives satisfy your craving without destroying your joints. You can still have something sweet and cold without the sugar overload. Your joints will thank you. The inflammation will drop significantly. The morning stiffness will improve, and you might even lose a few pounds, which takes pressure off your knees and hips. Number 9. Alcohol. A glass of wine with dinner seems harmless. A beer while watching the game feels relaxing. But alcohol is silently weakening your bones and damaging your joint tissue. Alcohol interferes with how your body absorbs calcium, vitamin D, and other nutrients that keep your bones strong. It also causes dehydration, which dries out the synovial fluid in your joints. This fluid is like oil in a machine. Without enough of it, your joints grind together and wear down faster. Alcohol increases inflammation throughout your body. It damages your liver, which is responsible for filtering toxins that would otherwise settle in your joints. When your liver is busy processing alcohol, it cannot do its job of protecting your joints. Heavy drinking also leads to weight gain, and every extra pound you carry puts 4 additional pounds of pressure on your knees. Research has shown that even moderate alcohol consumption decreases bone density and increases the risk of fractures and joint problems. If you enjoy having a drink, limit yourself to no more than 3 drinks per week. Choose red wine over beer or hard liquor, as it contains some beneficial antioxidants. Drink a full glass of water for every alcoholic beverage you consume. Better yet, skip the alcohol entirely and enjoy herbal tea, sparkling water with fruit, or fresh vegetable juice. Your bones will become denser. Your joints will stay better lubricated. The inflammation will decrease dramatically, and your sleep quality will improve, which is when your body does most of its healing and repair work. Number 10. Packaged juices. Orange juice seems healthy. Apple juice feels natural. Cranberry juice sounds like medicine. But most packaged juices are just liquid sugar dressed up in a healthy costume. Even juices that say 100% fruit juice on the label have been stripped of their fiber. Without fiber to slow down absorption, the sugar rushes into your bloodstream all at once. This creates the same inflammatory spike as eating pure sugar. 1 glass of orange juice contains about 21 grams of sugar. That is the same amount in a candy bar. The sugar triggers immediate inflammation in your joints. It also feeds harmful bacteria in your gut that produce toxins affecting your joint health. Many packaged juices also contain added sugars, corn syrup, and artificial flavors that make the inflammation even worse. The high sugar content damages collagen, the protein that keeps your cartilage smooth and flexible. Eat whole fruit instead of drinking juice. An orange gives you vitamin C plus fiber that protects your joints. Berries are packed with anti-inflammatory compounds. If you want something to drink, make fresh vegetable juice with carrots, celery, cucumber, and ginger. Add half an apple for a touch of sweetness. Drink plenty of water with fresh lemon. Your blood sugar will stabilize, The inflammation in your joints will drop significantly. You will have more energy that lasts all day, instead of crashing after a sugar rush. Your joints will feel more flexible and pain-free. We have walked through 10 common foods that are hiding in almost every kitchen, slowly destroying your joints day by day. Soda stealing your calcium. White flour spiking inflammation. Processed meats damaging cartilage. Excess salt causing painful swelling. Sugar triggering joint inflammation. Fried snacks breaking down your cushioning. Canned soups hiding dangerous sodium. Ice cream overloading you with sugar. Alcohol weakening your bones. Packaged juices flooding you with inflammatory sugars. When you remove these foods from your daily routine and replace them with fresh, whole foods, your joints will begin to heal. The pain will decrease month by month. The stiffness will fade away. You will move more easily. You will sleep better. You will feel younger and stronger. The long-term benefit goes beyond just pain relief. You will reduce your risk of arthritis becoming severe. You will avoid needing joint replacement surgery. You will stay independent and active for many more years. You will be able to play with your grandchildren, tend your garden, take walks in nature, and enjoy life fully. May you be blessed with strong bones, flexible joints, and a body that serves you well for all your remaining years. If this information helped you understand what has been causing your joint pain, please leave a comment. Share your own experience with joint problems. Tell us what foods you noticed made your pain worse. Your story might help someone else who is suffering right now. If you want us to make a video on any specific health topic, drop a comment and we will create it soon. And please, like this video, share it with someone you care about who is dealing with joint pain. And subscribe to Healthy Life so you can keep learning how to protect your health naturally. Before trying any major dietary changes, especially if you have diabetes, heart disease, kidney problems, or take prescription medications, talk with your doctor first to make sure these changes are safe for your specific situation. Thank you for watching, and may good health be with you always.